Hey everyone! Before we start tonight, let me let you guys know that all of these experiments are performed by students under faculty members. So please do not try anything you see tonight at home. You guys promise? Yeah. There's a couple people I'd like to thank. One of those people is our faculty advisor. He is Dr. Hofstetter. If you want to stand up, Dr. Hofstetter. He helps us through everything we do. He has helped us through this chem demo. I've emailed him a billion times and he's always answered, so it's really nice having you, Dr. Hofstetter. Some other people I would like to thank. Everybody is in here. I'm not going to go through everybody's name right now, but some of the main people I would like to thank are our faculty advisors. If you guys would like to stand up, Dr. Hosmani, Dr. Sunderland, Dr. Zhang, and Dom. These guys supervise the teams you are going to see tonight with doing their experiments and making sure that they were safe the whole time and everything went well, so you guys are safe too. So we're going to start the show. So I'm Marina, the magician, and I will be working with you guys tonight and showing you some really, really cool magic tricks. Our first trick is actually one of my favorites. We're going to make a carnation shatter. I would like to welcome to the stage our team 1. So is there a volunteer in the audience that would like to confirm that these flowers are actually real flowers? Go ahead and feel them.
Real.
Do you guys hear that?
Real.
Real flowers, I promise. So, what they're gonna do is they're gonna put these flowers into this magical potion. And when they come out, they'll shatter into a billion pieces, I promise. You guys ready? Get excited. Can I get a round of applause for them? They did awesome. So who's ready for another trick?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
That's not magic. That's chemistry.
What are you talking about? That was definitely magic. Don't you guys agree?
No, that was for sure chemistry, right, everyone? Yeah. Exactly.
What? So, should we give them a chance to prove it?
Yeah, there we go. All right, and I can prove, well, that happened. I can prove that what you did was chemistry, and in fact, I can have a team here in less than 10 seconds, to prove to everyone here that what you just saw was chemistry.
Well, I'll only give you a couple seconds because we are on a schedule and these people do want to get out of here on time.
Wow, they get here that fast. I don't even have to call them. Very speedy.
We're here, boss.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you guys get here fast. That's insane. All right. So, while they're setting up, can you guys please set up the banana hammer experiment? While we're doing that, what you guys just saw was a flower, right? Who was the little girl that proved that that was the flower? It was you, right? They were real flowers, right? All right, what do flowers need? Water? Oh, there's a lot of things they need, yes. But one of the main important things we're going to focus with right now is that it was water. All right, so what happens when you get water and you make it really cold? There you go. It's ice, right? Ice, and when you throw, have any of you thrown ice against a hard surface? What does it do? It shatters. Can I get this lap? There we go. Hey, that person's got it. All right, so what you just saw, that magic potion, well, we have one too. We call it liquid nitrogen, right? Something I think most people call it. We're gonna take a normal banana, and we're gonna nail a piece, or rather, we're gonna nail a nail into this piece of wood with a hammer. So please enjoy. You guys remember that hammer that, you know, Grandma or Grandpa would always ask you to go get from the garage, that whenever you grabbed it, it felt like it was about to fall apart? That was this banana, so sorry. See if we can get it. Give it up for Vic, everyone. Please give it up for Vic. All right. All right. Well, since that didn't work, unfortunately, we can actually show you in our lab, right, guys, when it did work. So if we can roll that footage, please.
Hey, we're at the lab and we're performing the banana hammer experiment.
Look, it stayed. Now, did any of you think you could use a hammer or a banana to ever hammer in a nail? Raise your hands. Who said yeah? You're awesome. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, it doesn't always work, but chemistry almost never works. It works some of the times, not all the time. Anyway, that was the banana hammer experiment. Again, let's get a round of applause for Vic. While my crew's cleaning it up, let's see what you got, magician.
Well, for one, I have tricks that work.
Sure you do.
So can I welcome up my next team? It's the iodine clock and rainbow solution. This is actually really cool because I'm gonna need your guys' help to perform this. And this is my team with Genevieve, Noel, Sam, Tu, and Yana. So while they're setting up, who's willing to help me with this? Okay, I need all of your help actually. We need to concentrate super hard, and we need to believe that we can turn two clear solutions black instantly. Who thinks we can do it? Yeah? Ready? I need everybody to concentrate really, really hard on this clear solution. You guys ready? Go ahead. Just everybody concentrate really, really hard. Think, I'm going to turn the solution black. Keep thinking as hard as you can. Keep thinking. There it goes. Another cool one that we're doing right now is we're doing rainbow solutions. It's changing all the different colors of the rainbow. How cool is that? There's no way that can be chemistry. It's gotta be magic.
They already said my lines for me. That's not magic. That actually is chemistry, right?
Yes, we know it.
My tricks might not work, but you're not fooling anyone.
Can I have a round of applause for this team? So you're still not convinced?
No, I'm not. I don't think anyone here is either. For that, I will gladly show you how and why that is chemistry, not magic. So, can I have my handy-dandy team of chemists come back out here? I feel like I'm in Blue's Clues. Now, while they're setting up, one of the most important aspects in chemistry is actually what we consider color change. It tells us chemists that it's a very strong indicator that a chemical reaction has occurred. And that's what you saw there. You saw two different color changes. You saw the iodine clock reaction, which is very well known for instantly turning black. Then we have another one where they poured vinegar into a solution and it changed colors. I'm going to show you a cooler one, and this one will work. We call this one Chemo Luminescence, and I feel like I did this before in my show last year, but that's just me.
So we're going to pour two solutions together, and it's going to produce a bright blue light.
How cool is that? So just like their reaction, mine being better, my reaction with my team led by Jim, partied with Nate and Zora. Please give them a round of applause again, guys. My reaction had a color change as well. We call that one Chemo Luminescence. You see it almost everywhere. But basically, same thing happened. A chemical reaction occurred which what we call the product was light, among other things, but mainly light. What do you got?
So you guys weren't convinced last time that it was magic. But this time, it's for sure magic. Oh, yes.
Crowd's on my side.
Can I welcome up my team for the reinflatable balloons? This team consists of Becky and Anna.
Reinflatable balloon? Isn't that where you just let the air out and blow it back up again? That's not magic. You're not fooling anyone.
Who wants to make sure the balloon is a real balloon? We'll come over here this time. Is it real? Do you see any tricks about it?
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean? What's the trick about it?
Plastic.
He found out. You're ruined.
It is a real balloon. I did not do anything special to it. Nothing's wrong with it. We bought it from Party City.
They unfortunately supplied the pump that also didn't work, so how do you know it's real?
So here we go. First, we have to put it in our magical potion in order to shrink it down to an itty-bitty size. And then when we pull them out, they just reinflate. How cool is that, you guys?
They already know my lines. It's awesome.
Doesn't that look like magic? It's definitely magic, you guys. Come on, you're at a magic show. Can I have a round of applause for Anna and Becky?
Oddly enough, your magicians look like they're scientists. Right? Am I right? Yeah, exactly. You're not fooling anyone. All right, what am I gonna say, guys? What's the second part? That person's got it. All right.
Did you come here to see a chemistry show or a magic show? Thank you. Thank you.
They got you. Anyway, so That was pretty cool. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But I think I got something even cooler. Or cool, more cool. Who knows? Anyway, if my team of chemists, who coincidentally look like her magicians as well, so this is a bit awkward. If my team of chemists can come and start setting up imploding can.
Your team
Or
doesn't
not.
even show up.
They drove here too quick. They had jet lag in a car. Anyway, so the two experiments you just saw, really you can't do this one on the right, but the one you're about to see on your left, please do not try it at home. You see all of us wearing personal protection equipment. I have my goggles, I have the lab coat, and I have the gloves. Just as you will see each one of my team of chemists that are coming out on stage wear the same exact thing. What we're gonna do is something cool. You guys are gonna love it. I know you guys love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite reactions. It's one of Marina's favorite reactions too, but she just wants to label it as magic. It's all weird. What you're gonna see is a can that we implode. Now I'm gonna leave the rest up to my chemists. This might take a few seconds, but I think you guys are gonna enjoy the end result. How you doing, chemist?
Great. How are you?
Pretty good. Have any questions for? I thought she was going to be.
What does it do?
Which one? The can one that I'm setting up? I'll show you guys, and then I'll explain it. Sound good? Okay. One great part of chemistry is the waiting. You always wait. I guess I can explain a little bit of it. What you're about to see is we're gonna take this can that we have this is what's called a hot plate in chemistry. We're gonna take this can and we're gonna, after it's been heating up for a little bit, we've had it being hot now for a little bit, we're gonna tip it over into this beaker of water and you're gonna watch it implode. Not explode, implode. Implode is when pretty much it'll cave in on itself. Whenever someone sees a little smoke, yell it out and then we'll start. So what do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him. Oh yeah. I want to credit Dr. Sunderland here right for this one. He told me that right before the show started. And I'm gonna steal another one from an audience member. What's a hug without you? Mercury. HG. Yeah.
At least my tricks don't leave the audience waiting. I entertain.
Who lied to the audience here? Which one's chemistry, which one's magic?
It's definitely magic, kids. Don't believe him.
And they got it every time. Chem team, you let me down here, guys. What's going on here? What's wrong?
Well, it just seems like magic is winning.
Even his team knows what's up.
Unfortunately, Vic, you're now fired. Sorry to let you go. It's budget cuts. They're real tough here in Illinois. I'm sorry.
Marina, are you hiring? I can be a magician.
See? He wants to come work for me. Because he knows.
I heard magicians don't get paid much. They pretty much just get paid in rabbits and hats. While this is going, can we roll the footage from the previous version we did this in our lab, please? Hi, we're in the lab today, and I'm going to show you how a can implode through heat and water. I forgot I did that one. Thank you. Thank you, one person who loved that trick.
Well, since yours is taking so long to set up, I have a magic trick that will last much longer.
Oh, you just gave it away.
Can I have frozen board come out, please? My magic trick lasts a lot longer than it takes for them to set this chemistry experiment up.
We're just gonna go ahead and blame Arizona tea. It is not the best tea, whoever said that.
So what we're doing over here is we're gonna make this glass beaker stick to this board with magic. And this is Sam and Genevieve. So who here is interested in whatever he does?
Raise more hands. There we go. There we go. Chemistry's better. Chemistry's far better. Biochemistry's the coolest, but that's my personal opinion, but chemistry's better than magic. Although I'm pretty sure magic might pay more if you're famous, but who cares?
So who likes Northern Illinois University? Who's been here before? So we actually have a really cool chemistry department here and biochemistry department here at Northern. They allow undergraduates to do a lot of research, which is really, really awesome. So if you are a high schooler or middle schooler starting to look at colleges and you're really, really interested in chemistry and biochemistry, talk to one of us afterwards. We love to talk to people about what we do and, you know, kind of the opportunities we get here at Northern. So if any of you guys have any questions after the show, there's a lot of knowledgeable people here who can talk to you about this field that we're kind of exposing you to tonight. You guys good? Oh, with that, yeah, just keep doing it.
I don't even have to see it to know it's chemistry, folks.
Yeah, just leave it.
And again, I feel like they stole some of the
Just stay.
the chemistry demo experiments from my event last year, but that's just me. Anyway, I think our can is now ready. We'll see if this works. So can we get a drum roll from the audience? Just everyone clap. All right. Just to make up for the lack of applause earlier. Keep applauding. Just do it. Do it. Keep applauding. Yeah.
Hey, see how that didn't work? Look at ours. Woo! So, Mr. Chemistry.
All right. Because I'm the chemist in me, because this will work. We're gonna let it heat up just a little bit longer and it should be good. The way this worked, because I know you're all dying to hear how it worked. And the way it works is you saw them pour what we call salts into that beaker. Right before they poured salts into that beaker, they actually poured water on that board. When they mixed the two salts with water in the beaker, let me rephrase this. All reactions are exothermic and endothermic in some way, meaning hot or cold. When you touch it, it's hot, or if you touch it, it's cold. How many of you have used a freeze pack or a hot hand warmer? What you're seeing is roughly the same reaction here. What they did is the beaker got so cold that it actually froze the water underneath the beaker and lets it stick to that plate. Actually, if they pick it up again, it should lift the board. Can we get a round of applause for that chemistry and not magic?
You mean magic.
Sure. Throughout the show, they can actually keep picking that up, and I guarantee you the board will still be sticking there. What the can was supposed to do, like you guys saw in the video I was in, looking handsome, of course, or about to do, yeah, it's steaming. If we want to give this another try real quick. This is my favorite reaction. We're going to do it. There we go. Everyone give a round of applause for Lauren for standing out here, embarrassingly try to crush the can, and it wasn't me. Good job, Team Chemist. Thank you. The way that works is, what they originally did is you're supposed to pour very little amount of water in the can. When that heats up, the water vapor, the gaseous water, will push all of the normal air from the stuff we're breathing in right now out of the can. Now that all the air's out and we tip it over into that cold beaker, well, room temperature beaker full of water, what happens is all of the water vapor that was in the can, what we call recondense, it turns back into like 3 water droplets, probably a bit more, but I'll say 3. And what that does is pressure differential from outside, just the pressure difference, caused the can to implode. It's pretty neat, right, guys? All right, I'm gonna turn it back over to the magicians again because my team is losing.
Actually, it's your turn, remember? We're still going over here. We did 2 tricks. And the
I'm
time
just so
it took
upset.
you...
I'm just so dumbstruck by the fact
Here,
that
look,
the can
try to
didn't work
pick it
the
up
first
again.
time.
Go ahead. Still working. Just
Still
saying.
chemistry.
Magic.
All right, so we're setting up for next is one thing I think probably everyone in this audience has seen before, and it's called elephant toothpaste. How many of you have heard of it? All right, how many of you enjoy elephant toothpaste? No one? Okay, wow, tough crowd. Anyway, I'm gonna hand it over to our chemist, Nate, and the person helping him, Zora, from my team earlier, and we'll see some elephant toothpaste go off. Good luck, Nate. Don't let me down.
Psh, what do you mean elephant toothpaste? There's no elephants here.
There is,
Where?
in that flask.
What are you talking about?
There's an elephant in there. It
You
just
guys
takes
see an
time. It's
elephant?
napping right now. It's just napping.
So why exactly does this work?
It's a good question. I'm gonna let it work first and then I'll show you. Can we get a round of applause for Nate, please? All right, that was pretty cool, right, guys? And it's still going.
You want to know what
going.
else is still going? Our magic trick. Oh.
But how cool is sticking a beaker to a piece of wood? Exactly. How cool is foam that blew up into a ball in the air and just kept going as a ball? Exactly, right? Another round of applause for Nate, please. If I could get a group of the chemists backstage to help build the tarp, that would be wonderful.
Well,
Or
while
would be
you
me.
guys are doing that, we've got a special treat for you. This is actually really cool. We call it the liquid nitrogen bomb. We're gonna just take water, add another liquid, and turn it into a big puff of smoke instantly. It's gonna be really cool. Just to let you guys know, don't be alarmed or anything. This is not smoke, it's just vapor. It's in no way harmful or toxic.
Don't you mean magical potion bomb?
At least my tricks work. Yeah. See it? Still going.
My tricks get bigger applause. They always get more applause.
Who's ready for this? Go ahead. How cool is that, you guys? Give me a round of applause for Becky.
It's really warm. It's really cold. Feels nice.
So, you're gonna say this is probably chemistry and not magic?
This is chemistry and it's not magic.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was pretty magical.
While it is cool, it actually is chemistry, and here's why. Because of course here's why. Inside that we had warm water, would be my guess, right? Am I right, magician? Was that warm water in there?
Yes.
Ah, warm water. It's always the culprit. Anyway, what they poured in there, that magical potion, or as the magician here so kindly defined it for me already as liquid nitrogen, which you've seen throughout the show so far, was poured in here. Now, liquid nitrogen is extremely, extremely cold. It's to the point where you cannot touch it or else it'll hurt. What they did is they poured liquid nitrogen into this bucket of warm water, styrofoam thing of warm water, and the temperature change caused that big eruption of smoke fog that all of you played with and that I sat in. So that's pretty cool, right? Really cool. All right. Still going, too. Yeah, it is.
Well, if you think it's liquid nitrogen or something, What other experiments do you have to prove that liquid nitrogen does this?
It's a good question. Can I get my next team of chemists out here to prove how this works and why it works? And this is how it worked?
Don't believe him, you guys. Why aren't any of you guys on my team? You guys came here for a magic show, didn't you? It says it on the program, like.
No. They
Husky
came to see a
in
chem
a
demo.
magic hat.
I see no one wearing a magic hat.
What?
Oh, see, they think it's true. Anyway, my experiment with my team of chemists is liquid nitrogen bubbles. Does that already sound cooler than magic potion bomb?
No. Boo.
Yes, the answer is yes. Who said that one was better?
She's got
I'm
it.
really liking this kid down here. Chem team, what's going on here?
My team.
Oh, these
on
guys
time.
again.
Everything works.
Every time with these guys. Give them a round of applause, guys. They've been going through the thick and thin to get out here and make sure these experiments work. What we're going to show you is liquid nitrogen bubbles. So what we have in this bin right here, this big basin of soapy water, what my team leader here is going to do is he's going to pour liquid nitrogen, that magic potion that is not a magic potion, into this basin of soapy water. And what it's going to do is it's going to bubble up. Just like you saw all of the air, the gas, that gas comes with a pressure, right? How many of you blow bubbles when you were kids? And how many of you that are kids still blow bubbles? And how many of you that are adults still blow bubbles? Exactly. Anyway, what they're going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and pour the liquid nitrogen in. We get that same effect. Now, how cool is that? Exactly. Now, the really cool part about what you just saw is, do you remember how I said it was cold? I should be able to grab you some frozen bubbles. Unfortunately, I can't let you guys touch this. It's still very cold, as you can see me wearing this glove. Fortunately, don't stay frozen for very long. They always melt. But isn't that cool, guys? What you can see here, they're still very bubbly and messy back here. What you can see here is they're still pretty much frozen. The ones out here aren't because they didn't touch the liquid nitrogen. They just touched the gas that the liquid nitrogen held. The ones on the top layer that actually touched the liquid nitrogen became frozen. So, pretty cool, right? All right. Get a round of applause for Team Chemist again.
And for Luke, the team leader.
It's been a long week.
So we're gonna play a really cool video for you guys. It has to do with sound while we clean all of this up real quick so nobody gets hurt. So we have a person in the back, Tyler Rogman, and he picked out this video, guys, for you. It's really cool.